One time, a year and a half ago, at shear camp. It wasn't band camp. It was shear camp. One time a year and a half ago at shear camp, I was asked a question by someone, what is your favorite shear? And I said,
Sebastian Lightfoot.
The HH4. And they said, wrong answer. Your favorite shear is whatever shear the stylist loves. Well, today, my favorite shear is still the HH4. I love this shear. The reason I love this shear is because once again, this is in our line that's gonna break the wet to the dry. So it's a blend of the wet cutting line, 440C, and the dry cutting line, the VG10.
Chris, is that a 50-50 blend?
It is a 50-50 blend, incredibly. So a couple cool design features about the HH4. Number one, you'll notice that this has the most extreme offset design throughout the shear than any of our shears have. I like to call it sometimes when I'm in salons the swivel without the swivel. The reason I like to call it that is because how it forms to the hand. So if you just watch how I turn this shear through any style of cutting that I'm doing, it's still going to always allow me to keep my wrist straight. Even if I want to do cool like channel cutting techniques, I can flip the shear around and keep my shear straight. And the thumb curve is always, no matter where it goes, gonna form to my thumb to keep me keeping that control and keeping my wrist straight. It has what is called an exaggerated spoon tang that allows me to wrap my pinky completely around that tang, so I have control of that bottom blade that should always stay stationary no matter where it's going. It's also weighted in the handle instead of the blade, so there's no drag in this shear. I always am telling this shear where to go. The blades are never dragging or pulling me through the haircut. It comes in 3 different sizes, 5.5s for the precision cutter, 6 for the all-around cutter, and 6.5 for barbers and stylists that like longer shears or people that are looking for a good one-length cutting shear. It's also going to be beneficial in dry hair because of the dry steel blend that's inside of it. I've heard that numerous times when selling the shears. Oh man, it feels a little bit heavier. I always sell the control behind that. Stylists aren't used to usually having a shear that's heavier in the handle than it is in either the front of the shear or just an evenly weighted shear. Having that control, especially for someone who has wrist problems, is actually a comfort thing. It does take a couple of haircuts, just like a swivel or any other new shear, to get used to. But once a stylist has it in their hand, it is 100% going to be a tool that they never want to put down, always because of the control that you get with it and the versatility that you get with it.